My parents and sister insisted I hand over the keys to my private art studio, which they dismissed as just a shed. I calmly agreed. The next day, when they arrived to claim it, all they found was an empty concrete slab. They had no clue what I had planned next. You know, they say the worst betrayals always come wrapped in smiles. But what happens when those smiles belong to your own family, and they're about to steal the one thing your grandmother left you? It's a moment that can shatter your world, make you question everything, and suddenly, you find a strength you never knew you had. For 33 years, I was, the reasonable daughter. The quiet one. The one who always stepped aside when Laura, my sister, needed the spotlight, which, let's be honest, was always. But that Sunday afternoon in May, something inside me finally, irrevocably cracked. We were sitting at the dinner table, the scent of roast beef filling the air, and my mother, carving into her plate, casually dropped the bomb. "It's just a shed, really," she said, not even looking at me. "Victor needs a proper workspace now that he's pursuing his calling as a sculptor." I slowly set down my fork. A shed? This wasn't just a shed. This was the studio my grandmother left me, the one I'd spent 2 years of my life meticulously restoring, board by precious board. Laura, of course, chose that exact moment for her eyes to well up. And you know Victor's been struggling to find his path. This could be it. He's so talented, and that shabby little building is perfect for his vision. Perfect. My blood ran cold. Perfect? Just like the boutique was perfect last year, and the food truck the year before that, and the cryptocurrency startup that drained their entire savings. Now, my brother-in-law, Victor, needed my sanctuary. And everyone at that table, everyone, nodded like it made perfect sense. My father, ever the conflict avoider, chimed in softly, "You barely use it anymore, and family helps family." I looked around at their faces. My mother's stern, unyielding authority, my father's placating, conflict-avoiding smile, Laura's perfectly timed, theatrical tears, and Victor's utterly entitled smirk. It was an ambush, perfectly planned, waiting until dessert when I'd be trapped by politeness, unable to make a scene. My voice, quiet but firm, cut through the tension. "The property is mine. Grandmother left it to me specifically." Mother snapped back, her voice laced with that familiar impatience. "Oh, don't be difficult, Anne. It's just sitting there collecting dust. Victor needs a new hobby. A new hobby." The words slipped out before I could stop them, dripping with the sarcasm I usually swallowed. "Victor needs a new hobby?" Laura gasped, a hand flying to her chest. "That's so cruel. Victor is an artist, just like you pretend to be." I closed my eyes for a split second. I thought about my grandmother's hands, calloused and kind, guiding mine over a canvas when I was just 8 years old. I thought about the countless hours we spent in that studio, her teaching me to see beauty in shadows while Laura played princess inside the big house. And I thought about the letters she'd left me, making me promise to keep creating, to never let them dim my light. My mother's voice, a familiar warning, pulled me back. "Your sister's husband needs our full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next."